Hi everyone, how's it going, and welcome back to Payday 2. Last time we finished off the Point Break Heists DLC as well as one of the other transports. I think it was Crossroads. It definitely was Crossroads. It was an alright time. Crossroads is a little bit well, you've seen armored transport before, so you kind of know what to expect. There are 3 more armored transport heists like that, and 1 special mission. But we're not going to be doing one of those today. Today we are going to be working on the 2 old heists from Payday 1 that they updated relatively recently for Payday 2 with like new stuff and such like. Again, we're going to be doing that in pubs just so that just so that I don't die over and over, because they're both quite difficult, but before that, I'll show you what we're going to be having equipped today. We're gonna go Houston today. This is Dallas's wee brother. He's it's a little slip of a boy. Look at the size of him. Typically on the he is the ghost in the start menu, just for reference there. And the mask that we're going to use is Warface. Let's get our Warface on. Oh, look at him. It's like staring into the eyes of a long dormant eldritch abomination. Anyway, the weapons that we're going to be using today are the Brenner 21 light machine gun. Bam, there he is. Oh, isn't it handsome? Isn't it handsome? I'll show you what we've got. Stuck on it. We've got the long barrel. We have got the competitor's compensator for the stability and such like. We've got a bipod, so that should it come to it, we can plop it down on the floor for a bit of a boost. Can't have a foregrip with it because of the aforementioned bipod. That's the term. We've got a military laser module because I didn't have an LED combo at the time, and we've got the ergo grip on it. So it's a nice stacked light machine gun. Lovely jubbly. So we'll equip that now. And for our secondary weapon, we are going to be using the Gruber Kurtz. Little dinky handgun. Ugh, what a horrible skin. But that's the fun, isn't it? Oh, just went to preview again. We're rocking, what is it called? The Classic Tiles skin. We are rocking the Flash Hider because otherwise it wouldn't go over the necessary damage threshold, as you can see with various other equipment. Don't have a boost, no gadget on it. Could stick a micro laser on it. Oh, we don't need to stick a micro laser on it because it's got a laser grip, which increases accuracy and actually has a little laser module built in right there. Sight, don't have a pistol sight on it because I don't really enjoy the pistol sights, and the long slide, not bad. Might as well sort out melee beforehand. Let's use the fire axe today, a big old traditional thunk deed sorted, lovely. We'll stick with Molotovs, ammo bag, improved combined. Don't know if I leveled up last time, I probably did, and we're still on Sociopath. Not bad. I will see you in a second once we are in the lobby. Okay, so here we are in the lobby for First World Bank. I am going to buy the grenade case, the ammo case, the doctor bag. I can't buy the body bags because I don't have the cleaner skill, and we're going loud anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. First World Bank is a huge version of the bank heist that we started on effectively. It's a different location, different map, but in essence, same job, busting into a vault to get lots of money. Simple as that. Almost. There's some steps along the way that you're going to see, like we have to activate a security room and such like. We have to, well, defend the drill and such. Well, you'll see as it goes through. It's not too complicated, but yeah, there's more to it than just put drill on vault door. At any rate, so we're going to move in here. The first step is find the bank manager and get his key card. Oh god, that just maxed out on my earphones. That was strange. Now, typically the bank manager can be in one of a few locations. It's entirely possible that one of my teammates could get him. He can be in here. He is not in here. Normally he would just be standing right there if he was in here. In there, rather. He's not in either of the offices. Gonna skirt around that guard just because we don't want to get rumbled right away. then normally, if he's not there, he is here, but he isn't here either, so he's got to be somewhere in this little side location. Off over there. Oh, hang on. Easy, easy, easy. That's the security room door discovered, which is good. Good, good, good. Right, so presumably the manager will have. Oh shit! Oh, I've been rumbled. Fuck it. Right, so let's find ourselves a manager. Oh, he's not in here. Where is he? Where are you, Mr. Manager? You should be around here somewhere. I'm gonna just briefly take a detour to get the red spider package that I saw there. Where is he? Is that him there? Get on the ground, you mug. Got him! Right, keycard. So now we can bust open this door, which allows us to run over to this here convenient photocopier, open up the copy machine, grab the thermal drill, and take some thermite, which will come into use later. First things first though, we've got to drill our way into the section of the bank that contains the vault. Gonna make my tactical drop there and activate using our new drill skills. They're not fully upgraded drill skills as of yet, but sooner or later we'll be doing 35 or whatever it is % more faster drilling. Could make it silent as well, but I don't know if I'll go that far. Silent drilling's a little bit of a luxury as far as I'm concerned. Let's get this here Brenner light machine gun out. Right, actually on second thoughts, I'm going to stick with the pistol just now. Don't use the group burkouts very much anymore. I used to use it a lot, but just sort of lost the way. It's not bad. It's just a sort of low concealment pistol that's still capable of packing a decent punch. Does what, 44 damage this one, so 2 headshots on pretty much any enemy above a green, I want to say. So it's not bad. It just has less capacity because it's a stealth weapon. It needs to have a downside somewhere, otherwise it would be overpowered. You know, this guy just sort of minding his own business, staring at the floor. Well, now the waiting game begins. Oh, we've got 5-0. Got him. Oh god, big old ball. Behave yourself, honestly. So sooner or later we're gonna get an assault wave, I would assume. I would hope so. Let's stick down our Brenner here, because a lot of enemies are going to come from there and from the side, so I reckon it would be quite prudent to be jacked and ready. We can't quite reach over there, so we're going to have to manage with straight ahead, which, to be honest, I can handle. Taser, not a chance, pal. Drill's bust. I'll fix the drill. Seeing as I seem to be the resident technician for this round. And pop. Now we've got typically you have to go and get the terminal, but we've got a teammate to do that for us. That is literally just interact with the computer and sit next to it until it's finished. You have to actually sit next to it, because otherwise, what am I trying to say? Yeah, otherwise police can stop it, and it needs to be finished before we can access the vault. So hopefully he'll be able to handle himself. Rank 100, and there's a dodge build. He should be fine. The irony being that dodge builds are actually often quite a bit better for just defending points. You'd think that would be the enforcer's jam, but unfortunately, sometimes it is more in the realm of the humble dodge. Typically dodge builds are anything less than humble. That's not true. That's harsh. I'm only joking. It's not a very humble general build though. You're running in, you're shooting. Oh, it's all about theatrics. It's good though. I enjoy playing a dodge build, don't get me wrong. I like to mix it up, play both. Well, as you can see, the Brenner is pretty decent for handling bulldozers because you can just not stop firing. It's nice and stable as well, so you don't have to worry about sway, which is actually a problem with a lot of the high rate of fire weapons. You'd think they'd be really good for it, but sometimes it's such a high rate of fire that if you're holding down the fire button, you just sort of climb well past them, and you wind up just shooting him in the armor surrounding his faceplate rather than the actual faceplate itself. I still don't seem to be able to tag special enemies. I don't know what that's all about. I keep forgetting to change all that. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I mean, we are losing out on a 15% damage increase. Oh, well, actually, I'm not even sure if we've got that skill. Maybe you need to have that skill now. Like, before anybody could tag special enemies, but what a slow melee weapon. I don't normally use the fire axe, but good lord. Defend, please. Don't reignite the thermal drill. You can see that I'm always already three quarters of the way through. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometimes you forget to check. I've done it myself a couple of times already. In fact, on Transport Crossroads, I tried to revive a teammate that my other teammate was reviving, and as it stands, that was a waste of my time and effort. Let's get him. You don't want to get tased when you're if you're with a light machine gun, as you can probably imagine, because then you'll be spewing bullets everywhere for an incredibly long time. Normally capped by your magazine, but when your magazine's 150 rounds, well, you get through that at an alarming rate. Ah, damn it. But thanks to our hefty ammo capacity, we don't have to worry about the fact that we were down there, because we just brought down 3 snipers. Have we got med bags? Survivor's got first aid kits, that should be plenty. You'll probably put some down when we get into the next area, but at any rate, we actually do have a med bag. I could just run up and use that before we go through. It's only 1 down and I won't really get the opportunity till later, so I'm going to actually do it. I'll let them get in ahead of us. Not the most efficient way of doing things, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Everybody here seems to be very familiar with the heist, so we should be laughing. Not bad. So this is the second area of this. Fucking hell, Cloaker. There's always cloakers here, I should have been ready. This is the second area of the vault. This is the actual vault itself in there. How we get in this time is by burning through the roof with thermite paste. Isn't that charming? Somebody else should have the second can of thermite, which will, I think, half the time it takes. Probably it might not actually be dead half, but yeah, definitely makes things shorter. Doesn't tend to matter. Like once the next assault wave starts, everybody's going to be charging about fighting enemies. So actually, the time passes quite quickly. There is, if you're playing on Death Wish, a secret thing that you can do where if everybody sort of like lines up in a weird way here, might as well take the keycard even though we've got no use for it. If everybody lines up in a weird way here, there's like a panel at the very back of there that you can drill, and it takes a full hour to drill through. But if you do manage to get through it, there's I think it's an hour anyway. I might be wrong. I've never actually done it myself. It's called the over drill. Yeah, once you get through, you've got to do a pattern on a tile floor, and if you get through that, then you get heaps of gold. Like really, and when I say heaps, it's like 50 bags of gold or something like that. You wind up going out with like 17 million total money. My game just froze up for a second there. That was a strange one. Yeah, so yeah, this area is really quite easy to defend. It is literally just flit about. A couple of people flit about in between these lifts or elevators for my international audience, and then maybe have somebody sort of hang back here occasionally just to make sure there aren't any special enemies stacking up on your bulldozers or such like. It isn't the end. It isn't a very difficult scenario. It's a fun heist though. I'm sure you won't find many people who would disagree with that. Now, I'm at max ammunition right now, and this sort of reinforces what I was saying about not bothering with getting ace of the ammo skill so that your ammo pickup increases. It really isn't worth it. You get away, you just trying to run off into the night. Is he still alive? You're fucking joking. How did I manage that? How did I manage to not kill the cloaker there? That is astonishing. I am an imbecile. I'm letting the entire team down. Honestly. Let's get this guy. Lovely. Yeah. I was at basically maximum ammunition there. Even though like I'm not running about quickly. I'm not like acing enemies. I mean, admittedly, this is a bit of a, as I was saying, that you're sort of just aimlessly flitting around between this cloaker. Is really this? It can't be the same cloaker, can it? At any rate, there's one. I think Survivor has as the Inspire, so I think I'm quite right in thinking of it. And yeah, so the skill gives you 175% extra ammo pickup for 8 skill points, but when you're getting full full ammo from just running around, it doesn't really seem necessary. Although, yeah, there are a lot of enemies coming in quite a small space, so it's not an ideal test. I'll bring that up again in the next heist, or whenever it comes up in a more appropriate scenario. But on the whole, that is how I feel. I'm never really hurting for ammunition. I mean, admittedly, there are some weapons that have a smaller pickup and such like, but even then, you just switch to your secondary. Now, we're in the vault, and there's, well, as you can see, there were 3 bulldozers. But the important thing is, stacks of fat cash, or fat stacks of cash, depending on who you ask and when you ask them. So now's the part of the heist where everybody just gets on with it. Apart from Boss, he's kicking about up there. Just, oh, of course he is. Classic. I don't know if there's going to be enough time to rescue him. I hope there is, because it's always a shame to have to leave a man behind, and we don't have any. We do actually. We've got 1 hostage. Don't know if we're going to be able to utilise that hostage. I'm going to cover Survivor just now, just to make sure we can get that guy up. Should have brought a money bag with me. Save time. Yep, everybody's up and fine. We're laughing. Right, now poor C_Corsair, I see, Corsair Shad. Oh yeah, we've got Corsair Shad, we've got Boss 1138 from Germany apparently. And we've got Survivor. Yeah, good guys, it seems. So, can't fault them. Next step is to just shift all the bags up these here steps. Sometimes, if you spend a larger amount of time in the vault, the cops start to sort of stack up here. So managing to get out is an absolute nightmare because there's just bullets coming from all angles. It's part of the reason why I couldn't do this one on my own, because I would get this far and then the police would just be stacked, and it was just an uphill battle the entire way. Because it's not like you can have. I think that was what Boss 1138 was trying to do there. He was hanging about up there so that he was luring the police towards him rather than letting them stack up in the vault, because it really is an absolute shitstorm that you walk out into. It's savage. Right, currently what we are actually doing, I should mention, is we're throwing them down this vent and they're appearing down there. Doesn't make any sense in terms of physics. Surely that would just come to a like flat edge down there, like for ventilation, but I don't know, I'm not an architect or anything like that. Now the final part of the heist is to get to the bags. We've got ourselves a cloaker. No, get away, get away. That was what's known as being hilariously inefficient in dealing with a cloaker. Panicking because of my low accuracy. Then we've got to make a dash. I could have gone. Oh, come on, come on. We've got a turret. We've got a bloody SWAT turret in the entryway. I didn't know they could do that. That's wild. Yeah, we can't go the top way this time because it's blocked off by like a sort of grating thing. Oh no, it wasn't. I could have actually gone this way. Normally the top route's blocked off by a big gantry thing. He's placed C4 already, which will blow up the door in a big, fantastically delayed explosion there. And now we can make our run. I wonder if they're... Oh, fucking hell. Let's deal with these guys. I wonder if they're going to want to get the bonus loot here. I think I tagged that guy there. Where's the... He's over there. Teammates handling him. It's no bother at all. Yes, you can drill this here safe. I'm not actually going to bother with it because it takes so long. Yeah, that's an extra 3 minutes. There's like a little ticket in it. Back when the heist first came out, if you finished that safe, you got a I can't remember the name of it. Was it just a First World Bank safe and drill to unlock a weapon skin? I can't remember which skin it was that I unlocked with it. I'll look at them after, maybe, and I'll tell you. I think it was for a pistol. But at any rate, we are here. We've got to get the bags and toss them in the back of a garbage truck, which long-standing heist movie staple, putting the loot in a garbage truck, because nobody suspects a garbage truck. You'd think You'd think it would get to the stage where the police were so familiar with this trope that they would just stop every garbage truck after any robbery, but at the end of the day, that would be hilariously inefficient, and bin men wouldn't get any work done. Garbage truck former local audience, bin lorry. There you go. Never let it be said that I'm not inclusive. And this is us coming up on the end. This one's coming with me. I am taking it, I'm not putting it in the back, just in case they betray me. Come on, pal, come on. That's the pre-approved way of getting your teammates to come with you, and that was First World Bank. Gonna just give them the old GG. It's a good heist. It's a good heist. I like the First World Bank. It's got good pedigree. Comes from the first game. It was very well loved. In the actual first game itself, it kind of got a little bit tiresome after a while, because out of the original game's heists, it didn't really have much variance to it. So it was basically just that every single time. And even in this game, it is actually a similar situation. Nothing really changes very much in between. They did actually alter it to give it things that change, especially if you're going stealth. With stealth, there's actually a lot of different steps that you do. You don't do it even remotely like we did it. But we got 2 cheeky level ups there, I think it was 2. I was focusing on talking about the heist and I wasn't paying attention, so don't know what to make of that. We've got a mask, Baby Rhino. Baby Rhino is an okay mask, it isn't too bad. I would rather have had the Skull Basher, but I'll cope with it. And we will continue to the menu. Thank you very much for what, actually no, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Let's see what we can unlock. We've got 3 points, so that is, there we go. Further increase your drilling and sawing efficiency by 15%. Bam. Lovely. And that'll be that for this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, message, subscribe, comment, whatever it's called. All of those, anything's good. I have been Krun. This was Games Done with Krun. We were in Payday 2. Tune right back in for the second of the remade heists, Slaughterhouse, coming right now. Thank you very much, and goodbye for now.